Welcome back to day 7 of living in the new house. It's been a full week. I think this time, what was it? So, no, it's probably not about this time last week. I was actually just getting in the car to go pick up the keys. So yeah, we're nearly at a full solid week and evening down to the hours, minutes, and seconds of living in the house. We've had some deliveries. We've had some big boxes that have arrived so far, but yeah, here's the new stuff. We now have the fridge, which has arrived from here. Really lovely guys that delivered it, helped carry it all in, didn't have to do too much about it. I have said I need to get this in and let it degas for 4 hours before we put anything in it. So I think what we'll do tonight is chop the countertop down, that plumbed in, and then just let it run overnight. But then we should be good for getting some stuff in. I think the boys are coming around tomorrow, so we may do a barbecue, so at least we can get some meat in the fridge, which is going to be good. So yeah, good progress there. We've also got the washing machine, which has arrived, which is good. So we're going to get that plumbed in as well. That one's relatively quick. It's just the normal transport bolts in the back, get it plumbed in, make sure it's level, yada, 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 yada. So should be pretty good. Not a moment too soon, because I think I'm down to like my last 2 sets of underpants. So we're going to put that in tonight as well, hopefully, and get that wash. I may prioritise that over the fridge, because obviously that's quicker and easier to do. But yeah, those have just arrived. So we've got the plumber arriving now at 4 p.m. today, so I'm going to get back to work now, and I'll probably give you an update once the plumber's been around on what the state of play is there. Now, the key thing I'm trying to do with the plumber is this downstairs toilet in here has a macerator in it. For those of you who don't know what a macerator is, it's chops up your poop, basically. Like American homes have them in their kitchen for like dealing with food waste and stuff like that, so you don't have to put like peelings and stuff. You just chuck it in the macerator and shove it down the drain. The problem is it's quite noisy, it's not great, but they've done that because there isn't really a soil pipe to actually run down the side of the house there, so they've run a pipe, a smaller soil pipe down the side of the house, which looks crap in all honesty. So I've got him coming around to look at a load of different things, not just that, there's the hot water tank and everything else. So I'll give the full rundown a little bit later. But one of the big ones is just trying to look and see how much it would cost to actually put a proper soil pipe in and get that plumbed in properly, so we don't have a macerator in the downstairs. May or may not do it, depending on what the cost of it is, but at least I can find out by having the person here. But anyway, I'm going to get back to work, and I'll catch up with you a little bit later in the day. Right, it's video update time. I was trying to do this earlier, but it's turned into carnage because everybody's turned up at the house. So we've got the boy Aaron who's arrived.
Okay.
He came with a housewarming gift, which I very much appreciate. We've got some, was it Miracle Grass?
Miracle Grove lawn feed.
For context, this guy here is chief head gardener at the NMA. It's like the National Memorial Arboretum. You should see some of the shit he does. It's fucking fantastic. So yeah. It's been a very, very busy hours because I had the plumber here. Well, no, first of all I was working, and then my ma decided to turn up and attack the bush of the garden, so some more progress has been made with that. I'll head downstairs and show you that. Then the plumber turned up early while I was still working, so he had to wait for 15 minutes. But he was been really helpful. We've looked at some stuff. We're going to look at potentially removing the macerator toilet downstairs, and basically I think I've gone from just moving some bits to probably having a full plumbing rejob done there as well. So yeah, that got busy, and then yeah, Jack and Aaron has then turned up to come say hey and do some bits, another surprise visit. So it's been all go stations go. But yeah, that's the more progress made with the bush. The problem is I've got a full bin at the moment, so we've got bags and stuff everywhere. But yeah, set it on fire. Yeah, I like that idea. I think setting it on fire is a good idea.
Don't tell Ash.
So yeah, there's a few bits we've got to go have a look at, just to do obviously some structural stuff. I've got to get an asbestos person in because there is some suspect asbestos in the rooms upstairs, which obviously the plumber and the electrician won't want to work with. But yeah, it's pretty much carnage at the moment. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go out early and grab some food with the guys since they're here, and then try and make some progress on the kitchen. But yeah, that's a quick update for you just because it's carnage at the moment. Right, well, decision has been made. We're going to go for the fridge first. So first protocol, we're going to get it unboxed, work out exactly the right size we need in there so we maximise counter space but still able to open it. So time for some unboxing. Cool. So there's a new fridge, completed with 2 models to go with it. We've got the double doors on it. It's nice brushed aluminum. Thank God that door opened. You worried me a second there.
Yeah, that is great.
But there's so much room for fridge-related activities in here. Oh, hello. So yeah, we've got some packaging and some strips to get through. But yeah, we'll get it measured with the doors open. Put it up from there. Oh, I think it does.
Oh,
go from there. No, you're all good. There we go. Is there enough room for storage in there for you?
Well, it's actually what I said.
What do you mean?
It's got the funky hinges on.
Oh, it's got the funky hinges.
It comes
Let's have a
over
look.
half an inch if that.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. Yeah, that's
You
not
see,
bad.
Uncle Jack does know the occasional thing.
Oh, it goes wide open as well. Mate, you can fit a whole pig in here. This is great. Anyway, well, we're going to get measuring and we'll try and get the countertop sorted out now, and hopefully we'll get this in tonight. Right, so we're measured up and taped up, ready to go. One thing I do know, because I have actually cut a side once before, this is in the realm of knowledge I have done things on before, doesn't mean I'm an expert, but putting masking tape on there just stops the laminate chipping so much on the edge there. So let's get a chopping.
It's not so active.
Should be looking quite free. Yeah, it's a good way through. I ain't got enough. I ain't got the depth for that, bro. Problem is, I ain't got the line on the bottom, so I'm gonna have to freehold this a little bit.
Right, it's done. Right.
Yeah. Right now, can you pass me my Ugga Dugga?
Oh, you need
Strip the battery off the drill.
What? Am I just holding this or what?
Yeah, just hold it for a second. Charge me. Lock and load, boy. Thank you.
Grenade!
Frag out.
She should be free. Oh, look at this.
Oh, there we go.
Perfect.
Why are you wearing an eyebrow?
Because I was underneath with all the dust.
Then once you put that strip on the end, that'll look neat, that will.
I'm looking forward to when you watch that video back and you see Aaron and I's facial expressions.
So what I'm going to do is, and we can get this for this.
Oh yeah, that's what that wall anchor was for.
Yeah.
No, this is what the battening's for.
You want to finish that end off there?
Yeah, good shout. So we'll tidy that up, but what I'm also going to do is, well, this is what I bought all the battening for, is I'm going to put a battening rail fixed straight into the wall underneath there to hold the whole back edge up. We're then going to take one of the 600 boards, face it up here with another piece of battening running along there and fix that down, and then another piece of battening there which the board's mounted into, and that should hold the whole thing pretty secure. And we may potentially drop an anchor through the tile, but we'll see. But it's in, and it's stable enough at the moment that we can at least get the fridge in temporarily if we wanted to.
No, that's good, that.
But yeah, that's pretty much there. So we're going to run that off the edge of there and drop it on there eventually.
Yeah, I'll stop doing that. Then when that goes on there, oh, that's a professional job. If I've ever seen one.
You know what? I reckon we can put this straight on.
If you go...
He needs the, yeah.
I missed it, buddy!
Take two. That's it.
That was a cock up and a half. I'm a professional, I promise. Right, we've got the cupboard section out, we've got that screwed back on now, we've cleaned up the corner, we're going to get the fridge in. We do have to be careful that tile, so hopefully we've got adjustable feet, but we'll find out when we get there. If not, then we'll have to put something down there just to cover it temporarily. So let's get on with it.
Now the boys have gone and things have calmed down a little bit, I can show you what we've got up to. I do really appreciate the guys turning up and giving that hand. That has made things a lot easier. Despite the carnage, we've had a good blast and we've got things going. But yeah, we've got the fridge in. She's all settled. We've had to put some padding under that corner because of the missing tile currently, but we'll do something about that later. But we've got it pretty rock solid now, and hopefully at the right distances, so we won't be clipping any of the edges or causing any damage anywhere. And yeah, she's good to go. So we've got to leave it a couple of hours just for the fluids and stuff to settle in from all the transporting of it. But then probably before I go to sleep, we'll give it a quick clean on the inside, get rid of all the grease and the chemicals from manufacturing processes off it, flip it on and leave it tonight, and then at some point tomorrow we'll be able to start filling it back up. For anybody who knows me, I crave my ice lollies, so it's glad that I'll actually have ice lollies back on the menu. As I said, the food tech tree is going to go through the roof with this new edition, so yeah, it's been good. What I'll probably do tonight now is have a look at the gap where the washing machine needs to go. So we can get rid of the old fridge, that can move out, that can go back to Zeta. Thank you very much for its service, it's done its job. Yeah, might try and potentially slide the washing machine in tonight as well, just to get that done. But yeah, overall, really good progress. I think the key thing is here, it's been continuous steady progress. And to think, we only moved in a week ago, literally a week ago today, and we've already demolished part of the kitchen, but I'm really pleased with how that's coming along, given that I've spent a grand total so far, about 120 quid. And we've still got obviously cabinets and things and other things to move without spending too much more money. I'm genuinely really pleased with the progress I'm making. So yeah, let's have a clean up and then see what time it is and maybe crack on with the washing machine. Washing machine. Let's get it unboxed. I've got my handy dandy Dewalt light actually lighting up the scene so we can see what's going on. The weird thing is that I didn't consider buying the kit with the torch on, but my friend James, he actually says you're going to regret not getting the Dewalt kit with the torch in it. So I listened to his advice and got it, and tell you what, he was right. This has been like one of the most invaluable tools in the kits. I use it all the time. It enables me to sort of light up a whole room when there's no electrics or anything else in. So yeah, thank you very much, James. But let's get this cut open and see what's going on. So let's chop into it. Now let's try not to chop into the plastic or the metal surfaces. I think we'll do the same as we did with the fridge, where I'm going to leave the bottom tray on just for aid of movement for the time being, and then we'll drop it out of situ once we're inside the kitchen area. Now I haven't got the boys here to help me move this one, but I reckon
I reckon we can move a washing machine by ourselves. If not, you'll hear me groan in pain as my back gives up, but I'm sure we'll be alright. Now, when Elizabeth and I used to live in an apartment in Leicester, we had a really small, like, flat-sized washing machine. I literally think the washing capacity of that thing was about 3 kilos. So I know she's very much looking forward to it, and I'm very much looking forward to actually having a washing machine where you can do a whole load of wash in one go. But we used to have to do about 3 washes, I think it was, every time we actually just wanted to get like a few days worth of washing done just to get everything in the machine. So it's going to be nice to just chuck it on. Now, I would give you the specifications of the washing machine, but I honestly can't remember. So I might have to look it up later. I can't remember whether this one had like a Bluetooth feature on it, but I don't really see need for a Bluetooth feature because for me, you just put the washing machine on, walk away once it's in there. Like I don't need to turn it on remotely. I don't really need to see when it's done remotely. I know that sort of stuff. So kind of a useless feature if you ask me. But yeah, most importantly, we have our own washing machine. So we should be able to do that. So crack the top off. Oh, okay, then we'll split that to our one piece. There's a bit of wood on that as well. There's going to be some fantastic kilborn on this one. Ah, yes. There we go. Let's drop that off. Let's drop that out. And yeah, there she is. Let's have a quick look, closer look. So, got a nice big door. We tried to sort of get a matching finish. It's a bit darker than the fridge, but trying to get everything to match and getting all the same brands is kind of a pain in the backside. But yeah, looks pretty decent. Let's try and get it moved and plumbed in. We managed to move the washing machine into the kitchen area. I did lay it on its side and look at putting the NVH material, the noise vibration hardness material. There's like these damper pads you can get put on it, but it doesn't really seem to fit too well on the design of this washer, so I'm not going to put that on. I did then find out there's no spanner for a wrench for adjusting the feet that comes with this, but thankfully I do actually have my wrenches with me at the moment. So I could have had a go at that, but I'm getting pretty tired and I didn't want to mess around with the corners and editing. It's going to be a load of faffing around and I've got to do some adjustments with pipe work and things I think down here to try and run them through. I'm already having to take the shelf that was here out because these are the taps that supply the washing machine and probably dishwasher when we put one in. And as you can see, when the shelf sits here, you can't really get onto the bottom of those taps. So that shelf's going to come out. Not really mad because I'm probably going to store most of the tool stuff under there anyway. But yeah, really didn't fancy messing around with that tonight. But what we have done is clean the fridge and freezer. It's the fridge freezer. Just as hot water as it recommended, just to get the oils and greases on. I didn't bother filming that because it's not really that satisfying watching a clean surface get cleaned again. So yeah, but that's pretty much all done. But what we can do now, because it's been sitting rested for the last 2 hours, all the gas is done, we can actually give it its inaugural switch on. So if we reach around the back here, there we go. Fridge is now on. There we go. 5 degrees and 18 E1. I don't know what E1 means. We might have to go have a look at that. Hopefully that's not some kind of error that's throwing us a problem. But yeah, the fridge is on and away we go. So hope you've enjoyed today's video. Probably a little bit more chaotic and probably quite a long one in reality because we've got a fair amount done. But I'm really impressed at the amount we have got done over the last week of being here. So I look forward to seeing you in tomorrow's video.